To start making the tube, I will be using the same pattern I used on the first dress. I will be cutting it to make a tube pattern. If you want to know how I made this pattern, I could put the link down below for the part 1 of this video. After tracing the pattern and adding a seam allowance, I will be cutting it out of the fabric. I will be sewing the pieces of fabric, inserting lace in between the patterns, and folding it a couple of times to create a ruffle design. This is the first time I'm sewing dolls' clothes on a machine, so I'm a little bit jumpy. And this is what it looks like in front after being finished, where the same process will be repeated for the back part. And for the finishing touch, I would have to sew the edges to create a neat look. And here is the fabric I'll be using for the dress. It is 74 centimeters long and 12 centimeters wide. The edges have already been sewn, and to make sure before we start, the thread must be long enough to create a continuous sewing. I don't know what this technique is called, but what I did is to continuously sew on the fabric and pulling the thread in the end. Before I sew the ends of the fabric together, I make sure to measure it once again on the doll, where it will be easy to remove. And here I will be using a 1mm garter for the dress, measuring it from the doll before cutting. Tie both ends together. I made sure to only sew around the garter so that it could still move. And here it is when finished. I am directly using the fabric to measure the arms of the doll and pinning it in place before I sew them. After sewing, turn it on the right side to hide the seams. I made a slanted cut on the gloves to create an accent. To make the headband, I measured the doll's head, making sure it covers entirely on the back of the ears using a recycled spaghetti strap and cutting it 19 centimeters long. To create the shape of the headband, I will be using a tie wire number 16 and cutting it 19 centimeters long. And made 3 of these to make it stronger. To glue the materials together, I will be using a glue gun. And I will be using an excess fabric to coat the wire and able to hide it. And you will see here that I have added sequins to add design to the headband. Here I have already pre-cut cardboards out of tracing my doll's foot and making 3 of this for each foot. And I will be covering the first layer of the sandals with fabric. And before that, I will be combining red and purple paint to create a maroon color. Paint both sides of the cardboards and let it dry. Here I will be recycling the excess fabrics to create more design to the flat sandals. And I will be adding sequins to give it a shine. And this was also the time I decided to add sequins on the headband. I made 2 laces, one for each sandals, which is 35 centimeters long. Since these are all excess fabric, the measurements are not exact, as you will notice. And here I am assembling it all together. I noticed that there are bumps created by the glue stick. To lessen it, I used Elmer's glue on the last two cardboards instead. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, like, and click the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I post a new video.